Today we're going to make a braided memory wire, and I'm going to show you this that I made. These are with 9 rows of seed beads, and I wanted to show you this to give you an idea of what you can make. But I also want to show you this, because this stopper here is made with memory wire, and you have to make really sure that your loops are tiny when you work with seed beads, because when you put seed beads in between here, you can see that the loops are a bit big, so the beads are creeping through. I just wanted to show you that. Otherwise, this is very nice cuff. And today we're going to make a single one just to teach you how to do it. And this is also made with seed beads. When you cut your wire, you want to make sure that every coil is the same length. So I'm going to cut this just about a centimeter overlapping. There you have one, and we're going to make 3. And don't use your good cutter for this, because memory wire is very hard. There you have 3 loops. The first thing you're going to do is to make a loop. And there you have your first one. You can loop them both inside and outside. I just prefer to do mine outside. We're going to use these beads, and they're all acrylics. These ones are faceted, and these are 4mm. And these small ones, I think they're 2 or 3. So let's start beading. When you're done beading, you just make a loop at the end. And I think this piece is a little bit long, so I'm just going to trim it slightly. Like that. And then you do the same with the rest of the beads. you remember the last ones we did? The beads didn't fit, so I cut a little piece off. So I'm just gonna add another one. And these beads are smaller than the others, so I'm not sure how they will braid together. So I'm just gonna leave it for this and put a bead stopper on here. These are for earrings, but I'm just gonna put it on to see if it will work as I thought it would. This will do for now. So now I'm just gonna test it to see how it will braid. I'm just gonna put them on in random order. Like that, and close here. The reason why I do this is because I'm a bit worried that this one with the smaller beads on need to be longer when you braid, because these beads are obviously thicker, so this will have a longer way to go when you start braiding them. And for braiding bracelets like this, you can't have too big beads, because you see these are almost too big. Trial and error, my friends. You see what happens? It actually needs to be a bit shorter, not longer as I thought. This wire is too weak for this project. It's a cheap wire, so get a proper wire for this. Yes, it needs to be shorter. I may have to take like 3 beads out. So let's do that. Now when you braided your bracelets or your coils, you're gonna make the end of it. So you're gonna need a piece that is wider than the 3 of them together, or you can use a head pin. So you just cut off a piece. You obviously need one at the other end. Oh, that flew away. like so. And you're going to make an end loop on this one. And we're going to do it on the inside this time. Like that. And then the other one. I just pull this all the way around to make it close. And now you're gonna decide what beads to put in between. And obviously not this one, because this is longer than the other ones. First, I'm going to start with the white one. And then put the white one on. Then I'm going to take the pink one. And the pink bracelets. You know what? I'm going to try with this one. We'll see how it works. The gap will be there. I think we'll have a white one there instead. There we go. And then we will have to trim this end off a bit and be able to make a loop. There you have it. Now you're gonna start to braid. And here's a very tricky part. First, I have a white one. And in there, and then with a pink one in between those bigger beads. Like that. Now we have to, oops. Catch this one, and there we had a white bead, and we're gonna catch this one there, and we're also gonna have a white bead there. see how it looks. A bit chunky, but it's all right. Now we're gonna make a loop at this end, and this is also a bit long. You can also make the loop. Sorry, I touched my phone. You can also make the loop go round a bit, overlap. If you don't get it perfectly. Loop almost fell off. You gotta hold this while you loop it, and that can be tricky. Yeah, I think it will do. There you have it, a braided bracelet. And just push on the beads a bit. To make it a bit tighter. And I'm just going to put some charms on. Finish it off a bit. Like that. And there you have a nice cuff bracelet. This is always fun to play with. There you have one with a little bit different beads. And here's the green one with seed beads. And these are single one with white beads. Happy beading, everyone! Please subscribe and like my channel. Bye!